I just went through my second session, and I like that I go into it not knowing what to expect. And so the other night when I was going through it, I have a hooded sweatshirt that has almost like lambskin on the inside, so it's real comfortable. And so I wore that and had my hood over, and this time there was this fuzzy black blanket laying there, and so I grabbed that instead and just kicked back in the chair, and just I'm one of those people, it's real easy to fall asleep. And so I was listening to the music and finding that my thoughts were not drifting like they normally do, that I was present. And I haven't been present in years. Mm-hmm. And I've been present the last couple of days. It's going to get kind of emotional, but it's okay. Mm-hmm. My dad was never present, and my mom has talked to me about it, and my wife and my kids talk to me about how I'm not present, and I felt myself just being present. And not worrying or thinking about other things and staying in the moment. And so I drifted off and was just relaxed and not thinking about anything. And after a while, my arms started to twitch. And when I get angry or frustrated or upset and go into rage, my arms and my everything just, the adrenaline just goes. And so I went through, I don't know how long of this shaking in my arms and in my fingers and in my hands, and I've had a lot of rage lately due to some stuff happening in my marriage, and so I felt that going on, and then I found my thoughts just almost, I was dreaming, and I don't remember dreams. I don't remember the last time I dreamt or just like was peaceful. And so I think I slept for a while. And then I noticed that it felt like cool water was running down the back of my neck and through my spine and all back here. And what I was telling Dennis is that it felt like the hot head was starting to go away. And that's where, you know, my fight or flight, that's where all our fight or flight is, and that's where that rage is and all of that. And it was like cool water just cooling it down and running it just out. And I woke up and I just was present. I was aware of Dennis, and I shared that experience with him, and I just felt like more was being released.
You want more of it.
So I don't know if you're open to this, but I'm willing to answer any questions if you guys have any about that experience. Still feel, my arms feel cool right now, and still somewhat tingly, and I do feel a change in temperature in that, and I forget what I was going to say after that, so ask another question.
That's okay. Ladies, any questions?
2 questions. The first one is, did you find it a cumulative effect? In other words, from the first time you came to right now, so in other words, 2 sessions, has there been a change in your disposition, your mental outlook, your physiology?
There has been.
And if so, how would you describe that?
I would say from the outside, both Valerie and Dennis said that they noticed that I was more, that I was, what word did you use? Clear-headed, or that I
Focused.
was more present, more focused. When I left here the other night, it was 2 nights ago that I was here, it was almost as if I could physically feel in my brain that there was this part where all my pain and my rage and the PTSD type stuff was, and then there was the present. and there was a wedge, and he talked about the wedge before we even started. There was a wedge between them, and it wasn't coming together, and so I was able to be present. And I talked to my wife on the phone, and she could hear that, and she started crying. And she said, I don't want you coming home until you go through this. And my son told my wife yesterday that he didn't want me coming home until I go through this. Because of my stress level, I take Klonopin and my anxiety level. And I was up to about 6 milligrams a day that I would take. And I made it all the way through until the end of yesterday, till I finally hit my breaking point where it was like the 49th thing. And so I took one. So I went from having taken 3 a day, they're 2 milligrams, to 1. And then I took 1 before I went to bed because I was stressed. Today I haven't taken any. And today I haven't taken an antidepressant today. And I've just used what he's been giving me.